the hero of independent Britain and Nobel Prize winner in literature, who stopped the Nazis by winning World War II, Winston Churchill. He was born in 1874. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a member of Parliament. He and his grandfather were viceroys of Ireland. Churchill, who stuttered in his childhood, would later earn the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1953. He spent his childhood years in boarding schools. He later studied at the military school. After graduating from school, he joined the army and took part in various wars. However, during the Boer Wars that broke out in India and Africa, he preferred to do more journalism and worked as a war writer in different newspapers. Later, he resigned from military service and started working as a journalist. He was captured while serving as a journalist during a war in Africa. After living a captive life for a while, he managed to escape. After a while, he had disagreements with the government, leading to his resignation. He served in the military for a short time and participated in World War I. Even though he failed in this war, he took on various ministerial duties in his country after the war. He was appointed as Prime Minister after Neville Chamberlain, who was incapacitated with the start of World War II. After this appointment, he gathered the War Committee and gave them the speech,
"I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. We have before us an ordeal of the most grievous kind. We have before us many, many long months of struggle and of suffering. You ask, what is our policy? I will say, it is to wage war by sea, land, and air, with all our might, with all the strength that God can give us, to wage war against a monstrous tyranny never surpassed in the dark and lamentable catalogue of human crime."
He made his famous speech in America before the war.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender.
With the support of the United States, he managed to end World War II. Although he lost the election held after his first term as Prime Minister, he managed to become Prime Minister again in subsequent elections. Due to health problems, he had to resign and retire in his last term and spent the last periods of his life fishing and living a quiet life. He died of a stroke in 1965.